Right, Paul, so we're just looking at today's lesson. We're just really focusing on this movement into the downswing. So we wind you up here on the left, take it to the top of the goal swing. As we came down here, we're focusing very much on what this right forearm and right elbow did here, and therefore that impact position. So just trying to affect and change this position with your arms and hands into that. So when we look at you here, if we just drew a line up through the ball there, what we're trying to do is get your hand and club to that line way before the club gets there. So in effect, your hands get there as the club gets there. So when we compare that to Tiger here, so we put that same line up here with Tiger. So as he winds to the top, he manages to hold that elbow into his side there. So as he then moves into his impact position, when his hands hit that line there, his club shaft is parallel to the floor. Okay, so his hands get way past that line before he actually makes contact and gets that strong position through the shot there. So as we look at yourself here, initially we talked a lot about that feeling of holding that. So we're holding the elbow into the side, and we're trying to not unravel that. We're trying to hold the angle in the wrist and the hands into the downswing. So we then did that drill with the pole in the club there. So we're getting the feeling of pulling that elbow into the side here, this way, and therefore then allowing the lag in the goal swing, which is this angle here, to be able to hold for as long as we can. So we get a much stronger position into impact compared to that right hand side. So as we look at this towards the end of the lesson here, we wind this up to the top there, wind it all the way up there. We keep the elbow tucked into the side, try and keep the angle in the hands and arms. So there's a completely different position to where you were there with your hands and arms. Okay, so into impact there, we're a lot later into the shot. So there's less of a flick on the right than there is on the left there. So when we look at that down the line with the stick, because of that movement into the downswing, as we wind you where impact would be. Okay, so here, that club would naturally be on that inside, so your hand pass doing the same, the club would naturally come into the ball from that better way because you're holding that angle with your arms and wrists. So keep working on it, mate. Keep focusing on that process of holding that angle, holding the elbow and the angle into the shot there, and we'll go from there. But great stuff, well done, mate. If you're on any social networking sites, mate, as well, give our academy a bit of a follow. So we're on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, bud, have a good time away, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, mate.